What is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Gonna be honest, it's been a hot minute since we left off on this, so I've actually completely forgotten not only the combat, but what exactly it was we were doing. Pretty much, if you weren't keeping up with the channel, when we left off with this, we got kind of put on the back burner because I think it was pretty much exactly when we stopped. My Switch kind of broke, and it was kind of it was like either early last year or like a end of the year before. Either way, it was during one of the we had a 3-month lockdown, and just no packages or anything was coming out. So we had our Switch sent out to get fixed, and pretty much didn't come back for 3. It literally went everywhere around the world except for where I am. It went across the ocean, went back, came forth, it went everywhere. It literally has traveled more than I have. But yeah, pretty much. By the time it came back, it was 3 months past, and there was just a lot of newer games already backed up. So we kind of stopped playing this and put it on the back burner. But that being said, now that we have Xenoblade 3 coming out, we're going to start returning to it because we have kind of a down period, at least for the next 2 weeks, until the next game comes out, which is Mario Striker. So yeah, we are currently picking up from where we left off. I'll leave there's a playlist if you want to go back and watch the other episodes. We're going to do this a little bit different. I'll probably end up editing bits and pieces of this so it's just not me running from one place to the other like I did with last time. So we will do some cuts here and there. But yeah, that being said, I'll probably link, even though there's a playlist, I'll link the first episode in the description down below. So if you want to go back from the start, you can go and do that and check it out. But yeah, we're going to jump straight back into this and hopefully get it finished, because we have to get through this and Xenoblade 2 before... okay, I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, by the way. I'm actually a little bit lost. Oh yeah, so pretty much we want to get through this and Xenoblade 2 plus the DLC before the expansion comes out. Anyway, what am I doing? The party was surrounded by high and tier Emperor guards. Shulk and the others are forbidden from leaving Akamoth. Shulk needs to talk to his friends to find out what's going on. Radio. That's all we'll do. What is all this? How come they treat us like this? The Melia chick? You are sure you can really trust her, right? Well, we already talked to the little
yes?
Burbo. God, I forgot. I mean, besides Shulk, I've literally forgotten all these characters. I mean, the most thing I'm more interested in is if I can remember. Like, I've completely forgotten combat. I'm sure I can pick it up, but obviously picking up from where we were, we don't have the tutorial anymore, so I'm just going to have to try and figure it out by myself. I had a quick look around, but we'll see how we go. The ones who came to meet Melia were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on? Good question. I mean, we could talk to the little spike ball again, but it's fine. See, Dunban, I remember. This is one of my... I loved him. Anyway, we have never had any contact with the high Entia before. Perhaps they are being cautious, just as we would. It's just a spike ball.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Oh, that's actually really loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that's should fix the sound a little bit.
Alvis, what are you doing here?
See, I vaguely remember this Kingdom Hearts wannabe. It reminds me of one that got some Kingdom Hearts.
So that is why you are here. Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not
I don't.
fear.
I don't remember anything.
When the time is right.
He really does remind me of someone from Kingdom Hearts. I just can't remember who.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay, then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Aerith Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course.
What are they called?
We're happy to
Napalm?
help.
I think that's what they're called.
But you're outsiders.
I almost called him Napalm, but I'm pretty sure that's a
Don't
bomb.
worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the
It's
day.
Napalm.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Oh, great. Well, looks like we've got a mission to do. Got our mission back. Still staying with the same team. Sure. Can we just teleport there? Like, that would be like the quickest area. Go to the hovering reef. Okay, can we actually teleport there is a question. Hang with me. We'll figure this out eventually. We have quests there. I think this is where we need to go, right? Somewhere around here we're heading. I guess we'll go here. Might take me a little bit, as I said, we'll do some edits here so you're not just going to see me running around lost. Just got to catch my bearings here and then I'll be more than fine. What's this? Ow. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh, this actually shows me where the quest is. Let me see if I can try and remember. There we go. Once I figure out how the fighting works, I will be good. Just gotta try and remember. Oh my god, I'm so rusty at this. Oh my lord. Oh no, this is auto attack, isn't it? Pretty sure, yeah, it's auto attack. Okay, don't worry. I think I have to keep moving all day. Oh man, we've got some damage. Okay, I mean, I'm still getting pounded. That's what I wanted to do. Wait, why am I all there? Oh, that was heal, right. I was hovering. Alright, well, that was a little clunky for fighting terms, but I mean, we'll get there. Take all, I don't care. Alright, well, this is leading me to the quest. Can I actually move? No, so I can't actually move from there. So let's see where it actually wants me to go if it actually shows up. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run our ass over there and see how we go. All right, looks like we've slowly made our way over here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of grateful for the dotted lines showing me where to go. I was gonna get lost otherwise because I I've literally forgotten my way around this area. The worker finally came to fix the transporter, but he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. Do you think you can go and take a look for me? Sure, I guess. These damn birds are everywhere. Being attacked by them like non-stop. Get off me. Fly over here, let's pick this up. Oh, we can't because the shitty bird won't get off. Get away from the door. Let's get these quests over here. Monsters have been really active recently. It might be because the lighthouse got damaged. Or did it get damaged because the monsters became active? Well, I'm not sure which came first, but I want to make this place safe. Do you think you could take out the Pelty Chromars for me? I'll do what I did last time, because I do remember I did all the side quests between episodes just so I could get some extra experience. Because I know with this game, if you do fall behind, you are going to struggle with some of the bosses. I learned that the hard way, so I'll worry about doing the side stuff on my own time. Other than that, we'll just focus on the story, try and get us through as much as possible. Hey, you guys look tough, but this is some unique terrain. Be careful. Another quest for me?
What is it?
You should really consider getting rid of more monsters. I need you to examine some menace chromas as well. How about it? Man, I'm getting a lot of money for it. I really appreciate it. I don't know how much help you're being. So how many quests do you have? Still not enough. I need you to defeat one more. It's called Flabbergast Jerome. Take care, he's a strong one. And the money just keeps... Flabbergasted Jerome is on the lower level of the Hovering Reef 5. It's got a resistance to physical attacks, so might be... Oh, great. Just bear it in mind. That sounds miserable. What's this? There's one more quest in here somewhere. You.
Hey.
I'm moving near the lighthouse so I can research. Irith? See, I cannot pronounce that word, but I'm having trouble finding a few of the things I need. I want to study Hilm Queen purses and Doomsday poppies. Do you think you could help me yet? Or yeah, they all have like 30 quests, don't you? Hey. It's very difficult for me to ask. But there are a few more things I want to study. I just want Andos antenna and old dragon spines. Oh yeah, and pink something. Sorry for asking so much. Are you still willing to help me? Sure. I'll do it for the money. Just saying. I can probably... I don't know if I can buy with it. You done? Good. We do that heart while we're here. Oh my god, I cannot target it. Get out of the way. God. Okay, so we don't have. Alright, let's go and do this quest. Well, we'll pick them up while we're here. Though I thought there'd be two. There ended up being a lot more than I thought there were. We just have to go behind. Alright, well. Probably should have practiced a bit more fighting on the way over here. I kind of did. I kind of just ran straight over here, but we'll make do. We'll figure something out. I just need to remember that it's auto attack because I was trying to. For some reason, I thought I had to just press buttons to. But it wasn't the case at all. Hovering Reef 5. So there's a quest down below. Please don't tell me I have to do it. Also, these damn birds take up the entire area. Oh my god! So used to pressing the button down to sprint. That's not the case this time around. Just brings up the map. I mean, it helps. I mean, I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I guess I'll keep running around. We'll find out sooner or later, right? Ether crystal deposit. There we go. Question: are we all healed though? That's something we should probably check. We got all this too. God, I forgot like all of this stuff. Alright, I think we're fine. Something. There we go. Please don't make me tank it all. I got a big hit on all of them. You know, we just need to focus on one at a time. I'm taking a pounding.
You're really getting into this, right?
I've literally forgotten everything about this. What's this? Oh, double attack. No idea what just happened.
Hang in there. Don't give
No idea what happened.
We haven't lost yet.
No, it went down. I mean, I'm so rusty. Oh wait, we've got to revive.
How can this be?
I missed.
Go on.
I'm extremely rusty. Okay, so we are back. These guys. I realized after I got royally destroyed, I thought it'd be a lot easier to grind up a little bit. So, good chance this probably won't go up today. I literally spent like the last hour just trying to level up. I got up about 2 levels for Shulk, or roughly around there. We're gonna see how we go. If I can, I want to try and draw them. Once I stop getting targeted every 2. I swear that effect just does not work like ever. Can't kill one. If I can kill one of them, we'll be solid. I'm in a little bit of trouble here, but I'm almost killing one, so that's something that we kind of want to try and do. I just cannot move. And I'm also silenced for like the next 20 minutes, so that's also a fun thing. I mean, I don't know what to do. This is what's making this game so hard. It's just, well, not making it super hard, it's just the fact that I'm just perma-stunned every fucking 2 seconds. I just cannot play the game at all, like, ever. Well, something's gonna happen. Good thing is, we're getting a little bit further than what we usually do. I will say the level up definitely has upped out a little bit. Come on, at least kill one of them. Okay, we got... Where is he? Where is he? We got rid of one of them at least. You just try and take out another one now. The more we take out, the better. Oh, and I'm silenced again. Okay, well, this isn't better. You get this on me. I mean, they're going for them, aren't they? Yeah. Bright side to things, we took one down, so that should mean that we shouldn't have to deal with him anymore. If I can bring them all up here, that would be the dream. Okay, we need to get you off me. I'm rooted again. Once I can move again, okay, we need to try and get... Can't get him back up. Uh-huh. Okay, well, hopefully... At least kill you. He's keeping himself up so far, which is good. Okay, got a heal on her. Come on. There we go. Oh no, I put it on the wrong one. Oh wait, one of them backed out. Ow. Oh, there we go. I just realized one of them backed out. If he keeps his focus on me, we'll be solid. Give her a chance to heal. Well, as I said, probably still won't go up today, but the fact that we leveled up a bit has actually helped out quite a bit. But I still got this goddamn fucking silence on me still. Can I get him up now? Can. Okay, well he fell off the edge. Gotta heal him. Gonna need to just... Went kamikaze off the edge, so I mean, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to tank it because dumbass ain't going to be useful to us at all. I will say though, it definitely has helped get up these 2 extra levels. I just don't get one shot anymore. Alright, heal myself back up. Yeah, so I literally spent like the last hour just getting some levels up. Well, and doing some side quests. Unfortunately, the side quests weren't too useful because they didn't have the experience for them, but at least I got a lot of experience for killing the beasts that I had to kill, so it helped me out. There is maybe can go up. All I can say is in the last like roughly since an hour and a half since I started recording, I've progressed like 5 minutes. It's a lot of fun, but it's fine. As I said, we'll do edits to this as well, so you don't have to see all that hassle of me just running around. I did get lost trying to do some of the quests because it's not the most obvious thing, but there we go. Finally beat this annoying ass quest. I will say, I did give it 2 tries after the previous one I did, like the one that I showed. I had 2 more tries after that and it just didn't work. Leveling up definitely did help out a lot. I cannot deny that. Also, can I just mine this? I had to go through this hassle. I'm at least taking this. There we go. Alright, now we can talk to whoever this is. Thanks, I thought I was a goner there. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix the transporter now. See you around. One thing I will say, I think it did actually help that one of the guys seemed to reset. I didn't have to fight all of them. Some of them went back. One of them ran back. This one, the other one got low, so I only had to deal with pretty much 2.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionite. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all?
Guy's big ass ears.
Kallian, we are
I always
on the
thought the
cusp
wings
of
were
a
their ears, but
significant
now I'm
moment.
seeing they have
The
ears.
investiture ceremony must take
I
place.
don't know what the
as
fuck's
soon
on
as
their head
possible.
then.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
They all got big ears. What's the point of the wings? I thought that
We
was
have
their
simply
ears.
not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the First Consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I accept.
can't remember if she was originally on our team or if we
If I
met
am
her
to
coming
lead the
here.
High Entry
Oh, I
despite
honestly
my
can't
mixed
remember.
heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionite.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not
Oh, salty
ever.
bitch. Wait, could he hear her? I feel like maybe he could have heard her thoughts. He could have heard her thoughts. He looked at her instantly.
Oh, looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk,
Yeah, I don't know if I put
we
that
keep
gear on
tired.
when I tried it the first time. If I didn't, that probably also helped too, that I actually bought some gear. I didn't realize my gear was
Good idea.
so
Let's
garbage.
head back to the capital.
I don't know what I was
sooner the
doing when I
better.
left off here, but I definitely didn't have any. I don't even think I had any money. That's probably why I didn't have any, but I don't know. Well, either way, where are we going? We're going somewhere. Where are we actually going? Oh, we're going back here. Not entirely sure where. You know what, we'll just go here. From here it'll lead us to the way. I'm so glad that there's fast travel, it just speeds things up so much. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna cut between most parts, but pretty much right here anyway. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I think this was... Yeah, I think this was a teleport that was broken. I was running around here trying to find some quests that would give me experience. Unfortunately, for some reason, these dumbasses only like to give you quests that give you money and not experience. So that's always a fun thing to do. It's not really. It took me forever, but I mean, I beat it. That's all I can hope for. I could have just teleported here. Didn't tell me the quest was it. Whatever.
Yes?
Please accept my humble gratitude for rescuing the repair worker. You must be tired. Please feel welcome to rest. Yeah, let's rest. Why not? Let's just rest. Now, God, those four just side fodder was pain in the ass. I'm dreading whatever the next boss is going to be.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
His voice.
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
We're kind of just watching. I mean, we're invited in our own way. We can watch from the far away room. There's a lot of people there, though.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks.
Also, Melia, whatever her name is, I feel like she's in Xenoblade 3. I swear there's someone that looks like her in Xenoblade 3. I could be wrong,
But today,
that it's
I stand
probably
before
not the
you
same
in
person. I mean, I also thought Nia was in there because there's someone that looks like Nia,
So
but
that's the High Entia
I don't know who Nia is. Nia is from
Saurian
Xenoblade 2.
Antiqua.
I will remain your
And I
emperor
guess we'll have to
for
find out
years to
when
come.
that
But now
comes out, right?
is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
What's that? What is she
Melia
wearing?
Antiqua.
It's her.
She's a princess. Took you long enough.
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua.
What if like someone's just posing as her?
will
Because
depart
no.
immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
It just looks like a nightmare. It looks like a villain you would see in a game that just always wears a mask. Whoa. What is that? Hey, me, I guess it was her. She's got a lot more armor on this time. Also, whoever that bitch was that was complaining, I guarantee she probably has something to do with it. This one. That vision you saw, she probably has something to do with it.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive...
They all got creepy masks.
No.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive
Guys just watching in the background.
Powerful allies.
As you say.
Yeah, he looks sick though.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia first consort and a Homs second consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
Yeah, she's just a snake. She's like that mask. She's like cohorting behind their backs.
Melia.
I'm trying to remember what happened previously.
I don't doubt.
I don't remember everything that's happened. I'm trying to think so it will make more sense.
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute!
Oi! You'll give a Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Oh boy!
Excuse
Not twins! Oh wait, they're not twins, that's more than... What do you call 5? There's twins, triplets, quadruplets. What is 5? It's triplets. I don't know. But it looks so little. But we've got everything on everyone on our side. Do I have another stun? God damn. I keep versing everyone that has stuns. What are you running, dude? I mean, they're not doing any damage to me, but at the same time, like, I can't. Like, none of us are doing damage. Oops, wrong button. Oh, whatever. They all missed. Right, you idiots. I'm gonna keep targeting this one. Thank God this is finally going down. Get me the hell out of this fight. Just die, asshole. God, just so annoying. I have done nothing but 1 damage this entire fight. Fucking Curious George over here has done all the damage. I've done nothing but 1 damage. Thank God he's on my team. Or else this battle would literally go for 5 hours. Boy, that was boring. That was probably the most boring battle I've ever had. Like, it was literally... It didn't explain what was going on. There was nothing that I've done to break their shitty little armor either.
These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
Hey.
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callion.
I mean, he looks pretty badass.
Brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
Crazy. You showed up after the battle.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order.
I don't know if I've heard
group of
Bionite
assassins
before.
long
Maybe,
devoted
probably.
to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere
Myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows.
Oh my god, the dog's going off
never
outside.
revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people.
Yo, she got a thick ass.
Wait, could that have
Her
been...
ass looks so big.
No, there's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
Yeah.
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Means go to where you saw her in the vision. Then I guarantee you can find her there. Actually, we might... We'll probably do this one mission and then we might call it there. I might be able to try and get this up today. We'll see if I can. If I can't, then I'll just get multiple up tomorrow.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler.
I swear she's in
And
Xenoblade 3,
I am no less prepared to
Melia.
sacrifice my life than those that have
Especially like one
fallen
of the
forward.
princesses in it.
Most wise, Your Highness.
I had to re-look through the
Watch your back.
trailer after this again. Oh, she got big binonkers. And a big booty.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is
Well,
your sister. This is
That's
Melia.
this guy. I'm not from your
Easy, Ryan.
shitty floating island. Therefore, your rules don't apply to me.
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Dunban.
Then look at it this
Smart
way.
as always.
I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
Dunban.
sort
I
of
call
the
this Dunban.
protector of this Mekon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mekon with the menace.
I do remember that. That was a badass battle.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mekon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your
I
reasons.
mean, they say that, but it's going to come
I
down
can
to the
see
point
that with
where
all these
they're
defense
probably going to join
systems,
into like
you
a
don't really
final
need to
battle
fight.
at the end of this.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Actually, you know what we might do? Hey, look, he's a guest. I see you. We might actually end this off here. I know it's not particularly super long for an episode, but we have done a little bit. We got introduced to whatever the order was called. We got some sneaky behind-the-scenes business. We did take on two, I wouldn't really call them bosses, just more little annoying encounters. But yeah, this is a little bit uneventful than usual, but I'm going to be recording this all night tonight. I just want to get this done now, so hopefully I can get this up for you guys today. Hopefully I can get it up today. If not, we're just going to have multiple up to tomorrow. But I'm going to try and pre-record a bunch tonight anyway, So hopefully we'll get some more of this stuff done. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. It's good to be back. I didn't miss it. That being said, I still fucking horribly suck at the combat. I need to get used to the combat again. I'm getting used to it again, but slightly. There's still parts about it that are still iffy to me, but within a couple of episodes, I'll get the hang of it. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, know when the videos are live, and we'll be back again tomorrow, continuing on with this. So until then, take care and peace out.